Hey guys, welcome to Worlds Collide. I'm Tony, and this is
Danielle.
and we're gonna be talking about the big bombshells that were dropped at Comic Con. Very exciting news. We're gonna start it off with WB's panel, obviously, because I'm the DC guy, and Matt's not here. He's the Marvel guy, but I'll still talk about a couple things Marvel, a couple things that were cool, some of the stuff we didn't get to see. So we'll just start with DC. So what did you think of the Wonder Woman trailer? I'm going to start with that because that was by far the most anticipated thing this weekend. Well, for me, knowing that that was coming, kind of.
I thought it was amazing, and I think it's like really crazy to actually see like Wonder Woman on like the big screen, and I'm like super excited for it.
That's it.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Well, I'm excited. I love how they didn't shy away from her lasso of truth. Like they threw that in the trailer. They had some really cool moments with it. I love how Steve Trevor, he kind of he's not too serious of a character. Like he sounded like he had a little bit comedy in there. The things I'm looking forward to, and I hope they explore it. If they don't, I hope they explore it in a later movie. Is she does mention Zeus, but it doesn't really talk about whether the gods have a big presence. Like I don't, is Ares gonna be in it? Like how's this gonna work? Is it just gonna be World War II type of thing, a conflict between them and not actually conflict with the gods? Like I just want, I love Greek mythology, and I want to see Zeus, Ares, Hades. I want to see that thing explored, that aspect explored in a story plot. But if they don't go there, I won't be too mad because she is going to World War I to help them fight a war. But it could be interesting if Ares maybe initiated that war. I don't know, something cool. But yeah, overall that trailer was amazing. It was everything I would hope it would be. And Patty Jenkins, she destroyed it. That trailer was just epic. The Amazonians coming in to fight on the beach. I don't know. Your overall thoughts?
I liked it. I'm excited for it. That was cool, and it seems kind of just as serious as Batman vs Superman.
I think it's a little less serious, but
okay, but it looks kind of the same.
Yeah.
So it's cool because I like that.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that.
But it looks kind of funny at the same time.
Yeah, I can agree with that. And then we're gonna move on to which I had no idea. Justice League. All right, now my mind is blown because I thought for sure we are gonna get a set photo maybe, or maybe even a team picture. They literally dropped a trailer, and I think the only reason why we got to see the trailer, that people that didn't go to Comic-Con like me and her, is because last year they had leaked footage. The year before that they had leaked footage, so they're like, you know what, let's just put it out for everyone. There's supposed to be trailers just for the fans, the people who were able to make it to Comic-Con, but I'm glad they released it because now I didn't have to scour the internet to find it. I could watch it in good quality. It was released the same day.
Didn't you do that last year?
For Batman vs Superman, they released it, and I was scouring the internet, and I was watching it in the shittiest quality, but I still loved it. But regardless of all that, the Justice League looks amazing. Tell me what your thoughts are on that.
When I first saw it, I legit got chills. I was like, oh my god, this is real. It's the Justice League, and, Jason Momoa looks, super hot, and he's a favorite.
She loves Jason Momoa.
And Ezra Miller is actually, he's really funny. He's so cute. He's, adorable. He, has his cute little, jokes and everything, and I think it looks amazing.
Overall, for me, Ezra Miller was always, I was never in doubt of him. I was always on board with him since the beginning. I've been a fan of him before they announced him in the casting. And now to see him in the suit and to see him interacting with Bruce Wayne, I can see that dynamic being explored more in the actual movie, because there's also still, one more thing where Commissioner Gordon's on the roof and everyone disappears except for the Flash. And he's like, did they really do that to me? So I'm excited to see that more explored, him being the funny guy. But overall, Ezra, to me, his suit looks amazing. I know some people are complaining about it. To me, I'm a big fan of the Flash TV show. That suit's meant for the Flash TV show. This suit's meant for the movie. And people who don't like it, well, they did say there are going to be 2 Flash suits in this movie. The one that he has and the one that Bruce Wayne gives to him. If that actually happens, we'll find out. I know I did see some slight modifications to Batman's outfit, just little things like color tint and some padding on his muscles, but he's supposed to get 2 suits too during that movie, so we'll see what happens. And then everything else, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, people were complaining about Cyborg CG. The only thing I have to say to the people complaining about that is, you gotta think about this, the movie's not even done being filmed yet, and they don't start the editing till after the filming process, so it's all the stuff that people keep complaining about, it's like just wait.
Yeah, it
This
could be fixed.
yeah, this footage was put together for Comic-Con for the fans. It's just like they're only 2 months into shooting. You know, they have probably a 6 month shooting schedule, maybe 5 months, and until then, the actual official editing hasn't started. So people complaining about CG, just wait. When they actually drop an official trailer, well, this is an official trailer, but like a trailer that's after editing and, you know, all that stuff, then you'll see a little bit of that. But yeah, overall thoughts. You thought it was great?
I thought it was amazing.
Me too. I watched it like 10 times. I'm not gonna lie. Same thing with the Wonder Woman trailer, but both of them were like, you know, they caught me. Like, I'm already excited for Wonder Woman. I can't wait to add those in my Blu-ray collection when that time comes. Like, I'm excited. But moving on to Suicide Squad dropped their final trailer.
Okay, I cannot wait for this. I think I'm more excited for this because it's so close. It's literally like less than 2 weeks away now, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, pretty much we're 2 weeks. It comes out next week, and I don't like. Honestly, it's just like it's so unreal that it's here. It's like we've been waiting for this movie. Like, as soon as Batman vs Superman was announced, and then Suicide Squad was announced, and then Suicide Squad was all of a sudden done filming, and we're like, oh, it's already done, and now it's right on the horizon. Like, I cannot believe we live in this time where all these DC properties are coming to life, especially Suicide Squad. I didn't see that one coming, and I'm excited to see Jared Leto and Margot Robbie's interpretation of, you know, the Clown Prince and freaking Harley as Harley. Well, Margaret Robbie is Harley, but
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that aspect and that dynamic explored, especially the dynamic of Batman not having a heavy presence in it, but him actually taking them back in possible flashback scenes, or even like maybe at the end of the movie or end credit scenes. I just can't wait. Ben Affleck, he's my Batman, my official Batman. Never like Christian Bale, and I'm just excited. So your overall thoughts?
I can't wait. Like,
I
I'm
mean,
just waiting for it.
the official trailer was just recycled footage, really, a couple new things, but
a few
it's
new things.
still awesome. 2 weeks away, you have me. They also dropped a King Kong trailer. I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but it was really good. I think it looks interesting.
I didn't even know there was gonna be a King Kong movie.
Well, supposedly they're gonna do a King Kong versus Godzilla.
Really?
Supposedly, which I like the Godzilla movie, so if King Kong ends up being successful, I hope they go that route. That'd be kind of cool to see.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then they dropped a King Arthur trailer, which it was cool. Like, I'm interested in seeing it.
I didn't watch it. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I like King Arthur, so I kind of want to see it. But that was WB's panel. We're gonna be moving on to a little bit of more of the stories. Like, I think her name's Brie Larson was possibly announced as Captain Marvel. She might have not been announced, but she was at the Comic-Con panel, and that's what people were speculating. So don't take my word for it. I don't know. But if she is cast as Captain Marvel, I can see her in that role. Like, she looks like...
She looks like her. I don't know who she is, like, but she's pretty. And she looks like the picture.
I don't know. It's just a cool thought. There was also, like, Thor Ragnarok. Supposedly the trailer was shown. Even Spider-Man Homecoming, the trailer was shown. Obviously it wasn't shown to the public because I would have watched it, but I didn't see anything. But, yeah, Thor Ragnarok, it's going to have Hulk. It had the Hulk armor.
Oh, I saw a picture of that.
Yeah, it's like Hulk's shoulder and his hammer or whatever. I don't know why he needs a hammer, but... yeah, I mean, that looked cool. I'm excited to see Thor Ragnarok. But moving on, they moved on and they said, I'm sorry, Doctor Strange, supposedly he's going to start the Marvel Cinematic Multiverse, which is cool because if they ever can partner with Fox or even Sony, which they have with Sony, but if they could partner with Fox, they can maybe bring some of that X-Men cast if they do that multiverse, or even it says they can connect it to the, you know, maybe the TV shows if they're not including the TV shows. I don't know, things like that. So Doctor Strange connecting the multiverse. I'm still iffy on Doctor Strange, so we'll see when it comes out. It comes out this year, so that's not too far away, so I'm excited to see that. Tony Revolori? I don't know. He got cast as Flash Thompson. Now, I know this is a Peter Parker that's in high school. He's a lot younger, but I don't see it. I don't see him as Flash Thompson. Like,
he doesn't even look like a mean kid.
I don't see it. But, I mean, the movie's not out. I'm just saying as in casting terms, I don't see it. But, whatever. We're moving on to the next thing, which I think is The Killing Joke, which is right around the corner, too. I'm excited for this animated movie. I need to pre-order it. But, so people are like, they're kind of the controversial scene, I guess. There's a sex scene with Batgirl and Batman, and people aren't okay with that because Batman's like 40 and Batgirl's like 20, and it's also Commissioner Gordon's daughter, for those of you who don't know. Batman's a fucking playboy. I mean, playboys mess with 20-year-old girls that are,
She's not a teenager, so what does it matter? She's old enough.
To me, it's not like. To me, that's a real world thing. Like,
It happens.
millionaires.
I would hook up with Batman.
But I'm saying that millionaires go out and screw like 20-year-old girls all the time. So to me, this isn't news. This is the world we live in. So why? Because it's Batman. Batman is a playboy. Like, just because he plays that role doesn't mean he can not actually. In the comics, they've had a thing before, if I recall correctly. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
They're spending time together. If they want to hook up, like, let it happen. Who cares?
I'm okay with it.
It doesn't bother me.
Barbara's hot, so I'm okay with it.
And Batman's hot, so why not?
Alright, moving on. The Flash, they did drop a trailer. Flashpoint, they did say Flashpoint would only last a few episodes, which I'm okay with that. I can't really see a whole season on Flashpoint considering they can't explore that whole side of the story. I know Matt would disapprove of this, but since they can't explore that, I'm okay with them only doing a couple episodes because, I mean, really, like, there's not going to be a whole lot to explore other than him losing his powers and then getting his powers back and fixing the timeline. But other than that, Grant Gustin did comment on Ezra Miller's new outfit, which I'm in love with Ezra Miller's outfit. I'm in love with Barrett Allen's outfit from the TV show, Grant Gustin. But he said that it was awesome. He said, like, because his has, like, a street vintage look, Grant Gustin's, and then the one from the movie is more like a combat armor. Like, I don't know. But he's on board with it. He seems like a cool kid, and so does Ezra Miller. So we live in a world where we have two Flashes, guys. This is awesome. This is amazing. Like, the multiverse, DC multiverse. Like, I hope at some point they can drop hints about it being connected, but not. I know they're not going to actually do it, but just dropping hints would be amazing. Could you imagine the possibilities? I can. Moving on. Well, this isn't really anything big, but it just shows Henry Cavill's love, like, as a person. He went around Comic-Con with just a mask on from V for Vendetta and surprised Will Smith in the cast. Like, I thought it was funny.
A prank.
Yeah, it was really funny.
It was funny.
But overall, I mean, from stories that I've kept up with, which was mainly Warner Brothers, obviously, kept up with a few things that was. I know they had a Defenders. They were talking about Defenders for Netflix. The Daredevil Season 3 was announced, and even a Luke Cage trailer, which I still need to watch. Sorry. But overall, this Comic-Con was big. For like comic book movies and TV shows, this Comic-Con was big. And I feel like, I know this is coming from me, and it's my opinion, like, you guys don't have to agree, but WB blew it away. Like, WB they destroyed it. They weren't afraid to show their trailers because they knew people were going to get their hands on it anyway, so they just dropped those trailers. So for me, Warner Brothers, in every aspect they could, they brought out Wonder Woman, our first female hero, her first movie, and, like, she's been out for, 75 years? Justice League trailer. We live in a world where Justice League is finally happening. These characters are finally going to be on screen. And for those of you who keep complaining about Green Lantern, please, just be quiet. We're getting the Justice League. Green Lantern will have his time. If it's not in this movie, it will be in the next movie.
Yeah, couldn't he come into, like, the next one?
Yeah, no,
part 2?
They even said he would be in, like, the part 2 of Justice League, if he's not in part 1, which they already said he won't be in part 1, but, I mean, there's still that hope that maybe he'll come out at the end, like maybe Easter egg or something, I don't know. But, yeah, we live in a world where we're getting Justice League. We're living in a world where we're getting Suicide Squad in 2 weeks.
Everything is coming to life.
Yeah, like, and I agree with this whole that Matt's telling me love both, love Marvel and DC, and I agree with that. I'm more of a fanboy for DC, that's all. But I'm not going to go and bash on Marvel. So, I'm just saying, we live in a world where we're getting both. This Comic-Con was amazing. I watched each and every trailer, like, multiple times, especially the Justice League and Wonder Woman trailer. Like, I could not get enough. But, I don't know. Let us know what you guys think. Your overall thoughts of this Comic-Con, of what you've seen?
I thought everything was awesome, and I'm really glad that they released those trailers. Because they were amazing. And, yeah, I don't know. It was cool. Shut up. It was great. Loved everything they released.
Yeah, well, anyway, let us know what you guys thought about Comic-Con, especially, like, the Warner Brothers trailers. I know the biggest things were, like, Justice League trailer and Wonder Woman trailer, but let us know what you guys think. Be sure to subscribe, everything, whatever.
All that stuff.
Yeah, so, thanks, guys.